Hi, it's Kelsey with Junk Journal Magic. Okay, I have my Uhu. Basically, what I'm going to do today is begin my Hearts workshop. First, what I want to do is create a master board or two so I have really interesting paper to use to make what I'm going to make. I believe I'm going to use one of these birds. All of these here, all of these pages are freebies I printed off Ko-fi. I have two shorts. I will link them in the description box below where you can go and find these papers. And you'll see what I mean. I wanted some photos, old photos. There are quite a few. This one didn't have any, but there's some more. And there aren't any on that one, but that's okay. I might use those, I might not. Bird come in at the end. We don't need a bird right now. This is actually my printable at my Etsy shop. I cut out the lady with the cake. Here's a smaller version of her because I needed to make a little birthday note and a birthday card. So I made a larger one. On the back there's a message. But I like this little boy a lot, so I thought I would keep this just in case I needed something. So I'm just setting it aside with these because we don't need the photos right now. I actually could use these colored little sections, but I'm going to stick with these large papers first. I'm going to be using this printable. It's free. This printable is free. It's free. You can get that and make what I'm going to make. Here is a small picture of a mother and a child. Then we're not using this. I wanted to see what it looked like, and you know, it's got a really turquoise hue to it, and I think maybe one of the colors in my printer's running low, and so the color's off on this. But if you see this, it's free on there. You can get this at Ko-fi. But I also like this little picture and this little illustration. So there's some free pictures you can use to make what I'm going to make. First, though, I wanted to use just some pretty stuff. Some nice, there's some plain kind of grungy, vintage-looking stuff. And see, I think my printer's ink is off again. But that's okay. It doesn't matter because it's going to be a collage. And this, I just love this. This was Artie Maze's. It's free on Ko-fi. And if you don't orient, it comes vertical. And if you don't switch it horizontal, it'll only print half a page. So you need to know that. I'm going to leave the large one whole in case I don't need it. I can use it for something else. And then we have, this is one of my favorites. I love yellow. I just love it. And then this tiny little leaf print. They're both Artie Maze's. But these are the nice things I'm going to use. So I will need a tear ruler. You can use any kind of ruler. It does not have to be a tear ruler. It can be plastic. You just need a straight edge to put your edge right along this place you want to rip. And with a tear ruler, you get this deckled edge. That's what they call it. Now I'm going to attempt to make a glove. It's a certain sort of project. You'll see what I'm doing after I get this together. Okay, we're back. I went ahead and glued this down to this piece of paper. Let me cut this down smaller. I love this little bird. There, that should work. And if I have a dark enough background, I won't need to ink those. But let's see. If I do this, as you can see, I have a frame now, and I have to decide what I want to put in there. And this could even go somewhere across the front. I don't know if I'm going to put that on that one, but that's nice to have for one of my projects I have in mind. So what I think I'm going to do, let me find that page. I like this one, but I think it might be too large Oh no, that's cute. Oh, okay, okay. Let me get that out of there. Let me get that out of there. And this one is from Sample Designs. This printable was free on Ko-fi. The link's in the description box below. I know I said that at the beginning when I went through the paper, so I just want to make sure you don't forget. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a little nick right here. I wanted that just rounded there. Oh, I like how they're giving their babies a bath. Look, isn't that cute? They love their babies. Okay, well, I made a big boo-boo. I glued this down onto the pattern side of this, so I had to cut another heart out and put another heart on the back, and now I really don't like this. Maybe I will do something, I'll find another picture, something to put on the back. Or I could put this on here to kind of cover up the stitching, but it doesn't go on there just right. Maybe like that. I do like that little rose right there. I want to cover most of that stitching. I don't know. I'll think about that. But for now, that's number 2. Because I did the hand with the heart and this, and they kind of match. That's fun. Then I can remove this paper. I'm finished with that. And next I wanted to use a different paper. I'm going to use this. Let me get a piece of paper and test drive this idea. Okay, let's work on another project. I'm still using this sheet. What did I do with them? Oh, there they are. For some reason I put them away. Then I need a pencil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, how much do I need? Well, I lost some video. So I'm just picking up where I was. Here I had added some flowers and this bell, and put some flowers on this side. I don't know, I need something for the center. I was wondering if I had a teeny tiny button. Okay, so I'm back to the rat race again. I just glued this Queen of Hearts to this same paper that I've used over there on many of those projects. And I found some flower stamps I want to use and maybe a ticket. But I'm not going to cover this Queen of Hearts. I think that's cool for Valentine's Day. you.